Hi, welcome to the solution of yesterday's challenge. Let's have a look at the question. 5 similar jugs were completely filled with orange juice. After transferring 3/4 of the juice from each jug into an empty juice pot, it can still hold another 500 milliliter of juice before overflowing. The capacity of the juice pot is 8 liters. So, we need to find the amount of juice left in each jug. So, we start with the amount of juice poured from each jug. They said each jug, 3/4 of the juice from each jug was poured into the empty juice pot. So, let the amount of juice poured from each jug be shown as this one unit. So, the amount of juice poured from 5 jugs would be 5 such units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 units were poured into the juice pot. This is the juice pot. So, this juice pot can hold not only the 5 units which were poured from 5 jugs, but additional 500 milliliter, because it started overflowing only after you pour additional 500 milliliters to the pot after pouring all the units from the jugs. So the pot can hold 8 liters. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. 8 liters would be equal to 8000 milliliter. So the total amount of juice that the pot can hold is 8000 milliliter. And what is this 8000 milliliter? It is the 5 units from the 5 jugs plus 500 milliliter is equal to 8000 milliliter. So 5 units could be 8000 minus 500, that is 7500 milliliter. So 7500 milliliter of juice was poured from all the 5 jugs. So each unit that was poured from each jug is equal to 7500 divided by 5, that is 1500 milliliter. So the amount of juice poured from each jug is equal to 1500 milliliter. But the entire amount of juice from each jug was not poured. Only 3/4 of the juice from each jug was poured. So we can show the total amount of juice that a jug could hold as one rectangle like this, and divide it into 4 parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So only 3 parts of the total 4 parts were poured into the juice pot. So we can take the 3 parts as 1, 2 and 3. So all these 3 parts of the juice from the juice jug was poured into the juice pot. So these 3 parts together form this one unit which was poured into the juice pot, and this one unit was 1500 milliliter. So all these 3 parts together formed 1500 milliliter. So once again, from each jug only one unit was poured into the pot. So from all the 5 jugs, 5 units were poured into the juice pot, and the juice pot contained altogether 8000 milliliter of juice, out of the 8000 milliliter of juice in the juice pot, only 5 units were from the jugs, and the additional 500 was not from the jugs. So 5 units from the jugs were equal to 8000 minus 500 milliliter, which was equal to 7500 milliliter. So each unit was 7500 divided by 5, which is equal to 1500 milliliter. Amount of juice each jug can hold is given by this big rectangle, which was divided into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Only 3 out of the 4 parts, because 3/4 of the juice from the jug was poured into the pot. So only 3 parts from all the 4 parts were poured into the juice pot. So 3 parts formed altogether this 1 unit, and this is equal to 1500. So each part of the juice in the juice jug can be shown as 500 milliliter. 500, 500, 500, 500. See, all these 500 were poured into the juice pot. So what was left in the juice jug was just 500 milliliter. The 4th part, you could say, out, because 3 out of all the 4 parts were already poured into the juice pot. So only 1 part, that is the 4th part of the 4 parts, was left, and that is equal to 500 milliliter. So all the best to you.